We have about 5 minutes and you'll be off. But on the way here, just keep in mind that this walkway on the right side is something that you can walk back on if you decide to walk. It's 1.5 miles along this waterway. It's very beautiful. But I've noted that a lot of times the people who walk to town on this walk usually buy shuttle tickets to come back. A little farther than they think. But right here to the right is Port Frederick. And Port Frederick is 400 feet deep in the middle here. It's one of the deeper ports. And that's why we can get these big ships in here, is because of its depth. And all because of the glacier, the glaciers way back when just carved big, gnarly canyons in the water here, and as what melted, they all filled in, and here we are with these deep ports. But it's really good too, because you can go 5 minutes out of Hoonah here, where you see that boat out there to the right, anchor in and catch 26-pound halibut. So it's good fishing here, and the people do a lot of game fishing here and commercial fishing. So they have halibut, rockfish, cod, all five different species of salmon come through here, orca, humpback whale, sea otter, sea lion. See them all here, and the bear, of course. Now the island we're on is called Chekhov Island, and Chekhov Island is the 5th largest island in the United States. It goes 72 miles long by 52 miles wide. It has one paved road that's 3.5 miles long on the whole island, and this is the one we're on right here. There's some dirt roads, but most of it's wilderness. People get on this island just by ferry, and the ferry is parked right there to the right. It comes in twice a week, and usually if there's shopping to be done or whatever, they usually take the ferry to Juneau, which is a 3.5-hour ferry drive, and buy their goods there and then come back on the ferry. It's actually a pretty nice sail. Now on this island also, there's 1,200 permanent residents, human, and there's 3,400 permanent residents brown bear. So there's a 3-to-1 ratio, bear to man. And it's only brown bear. There's no other species on the island. It's isolated itself. And there's no cougars, no other kind of carnivorous animal here except for the bear, the brown bear. He does really well because of all the salmon runs that come up the rivers and streams on the island. And it's very wildernessy, so they are not bothered too much by people. People, even though there's that many bears on the island, still love bears. Because when I first came here, I heard a big alarm going off. I go, what's that? And then there was an ambler alert that came on the phone that said, warning, bear warning, bear warning. And I go, man, I'm going to get in. Because I still was naive about bears, you know. But anyway, when I was going in, I noticed that everybody had a car started getting in their car. And I go, what are they getting in their car for? And then I found out they gave the coordinates of the bear. And so everybody was driving to go watch the bear. Mm-hmm. Instead of bear warning, it was, hey, there's a bear here, let's go watch it. It's funny. Notice the houses off to the left are all old. These are all 1940s houses. The reason that they still are old and still here is in 1943, the whole town of Hoonah burnt. And President Roosevelt, during World War II, sent these houses here to help replace them. And so they're still here. Some of them have been remodeled, but some of them are still there. So if you wanted to know what 1944 houses look like, those are what they look like. Off to the left here, as we're coming to make a turn, there's a totem pole manufacturer there. The Tlingit tribe are making 2 poles right there. They do it all by hand, nothing power on that. Sanding and hammering and chiseling is all by native hand. And they're making that totem pole there for the city park. And I asked him, I says, you know, totem poles are sacred. What sacred emblems do you have on the totem pole? And they go, look at me and go, baseball, basketball, soccer balls, and baseball bats. And I says, are those sacred? He goes, to the kids in the park they are. So they're very cool to watch them. Up to the upper left here, in this big cottonwood tree, you'll see a little eagle, not little anymore, but an eagle in its nest, and another one perched right next to the nest. Right upper left, right up in there, you can see the eagles up there. They had 2 hatchlings up there. They're both there. They're waiting for their mother to bring them something to eat, but they're not quite ready to fly. They're flapping their wings and thinking about it, but they're not quite ready. Eagle's nest right there. This is the port here where all the boats are. As we go around the corner here, I'll let you off at this area here in just a minute, but as we go around the corner, there's another really nice place you can go if you decide to do a little bit of walking. Right here they have a sea walk, another one. As you see, right here's the little bridge that goes over, and it goes out into the bay out there. And you can see these little islands. Sometimes you can see a bear over there, whales out there if you happen to come by. You can see the salmon jumping in the river right here. Really nice walk. It's about 5/8 of a mile. So it's beautiful. This is the city park that they were talking about putting the totem poles in. Don't know exactly the location, but it's a nice little park. They play softball here and some soccer. There's 106 kids in their school here, from kindergarten to 12th grade. Little restaurant over there called the Fisherman's Daughter, which is a really good restaurant. Takes time, however, to get to what you need. Just a warning. And here's one of the shuttle stop right here. We'll drop you off that. Nice little store here, and then you can, when you're finished here, you can walk back towards town and see the totem poles and things like that we were just talking about. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your time here, everyone.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.